Bitcoin has put in a new all-time high around $124,000, and here's what I'm looking for a little more locally. Now, yesterday when we were trading up at around those highs, around that $123,000, I was looking for a retracement back down towards our previous week range. This is where we broke out of, basically as we began the day yesterday. Was looking to see if we'd see any support here or if we would lose this and flip it to resistance, and that number is essentially right there at about $119,500. This was also our last week's high, our range high, and where we just basically hit our head over the weekend. Now, we did indeed get that pullback yesterday. I noted that we were cooling off, back testing the previous week high and our range high, as I stated, looking to see if we were going to hold it, to see if we'd get another bounce to the upside. But if we were to lose it, my target for this week was going to be back to our weekly pivot, which is our average of last week, for the next likely bounce. And now we are indeed trading back well within this range here. We lost the $119,500 zone. We came down, we hit one of our weekly targets here, which is the weekly NPOC that I note each and every single week inside the Discord. And then the next major area I'm looking to has got my attention. It's the middle of our previous week. It's our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. At least locally here, you can see it here now at 115,300, as well as our weekly pivot, that asterisk WPVT. That's last week's average, likely to be met this week. I always say it's last week's average, this week's target. So while that's not a given that that's a guarantee we're going to see that bounce from there, that's just what has my biggest attention at the moment, to see if we're going to come down to this region. It front runs going back to the previous high of about 112, which I think many are waiting on. But that's where I'm going to be looking for the next sizable bounce to potentially come in, is about $114,000 area. This is also where I'll close my short that I took out yesterday, just a little trade for the week, where I took it at about 120,000, looking to close it at our weekly pivot down at 115, and we'll look for the next sizable bounce there, or if we lose it and look lower. See you all in the next video, and until then, everyone, cheers.